Global Eco Renewables brings you innovative, evolutionary technology in roof insulation. Our product will create a more compatible, more energy-efficient home that will eliminate drafts, eradicate cold penetration and heat penetration, and make all rooms an even temperature. It'll make your home warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, increase the EPC efficiency of your home, and drastically reduce your overall energy bills. But before we talk about our spray foam product, let's understand what happens in the loft space and why we lose so much heat. To make a house less drafty, more energy efficient, and less expensive to run, Global Eco Renewables focuses on the UK homeowner loft areas and understands that it is the #1 priority when heating the home. Why, you may ask? Because as warm air rises, it leaks out the top of our homes, and then, because the warm air leaks out, new air enters to replace it at the bottom of the house. So if we can stop the air from leaking out the top of our homes, then we can dramatically reduce the amount of air exchange and keep the heat that you've paid for to heat your home inside for longer. We need to check the temperature of your loft area to see the difference in heat in your loft compared to the outside. Your lofting space lets in air, which is called air infiltration due to vented soffits or roof stroke tile vents. Why do we let the air in? Vents are installed to let air into the loft space to reduce condensation, and up until now this has seemed the most logical thing to do, right? Wrong. Air vents are installed because your current insulation is leaking and insufficient. It is not an air barrier, which in turn causes the heat from your home to leak into the loft space, and when warm air meets cold air, it creates condensation. Another reason for venting a roof is to allow excess heat out in the summertime. But it makes no sense to allow the heat to escape from the building if you want the opposite to happen in the winter months. This proves that current traditional insulation products allow warm, humid air to pass through it and only contains insulating properties and doesn't act as a heat-sealing barrier. You don't want that warm air to condense into moisture on the underside of your roof. So even though the vents allow the roof to let moisture out, we continuously let outside air into our lofts. This is the reason we have heat from the house leaking through the ceilings and through all of the gaps into the loft. It is causing wasted fuel and wasted money, which in turn is taking the warmth away from your home, where we want it to stay, and putting it into the loft, where it is being continuously lost as it runs straight out of the roof, through the roof vents, and it is doing this continually every day. So what causes additional air leaks? Air escapes through gaps and crevices such as downlights, loft hatches, wire conduits, pipework, chimney stacks, flues, light fittings, and penetrates through plasterboard, cellulose, and traditional fiberglass insulation. So why would you want to continuously heat the lofting area just to allow the heat to continually escape? So how do we stop this? There is an answer. Let us show you. Global Eco Renewables brings you the very latest in innovative technology and are the largest supplier of the leading brand in residential insulation across the South Coast. Icynene spray foam is a flexible insulation that completely protects and air seals your home in just one application, with greater energy savings of up to 50% when compared to other forms of insulation. Global Eco Renewables installs the market-leading foam here in the UK and in Ireland, and is the only spray foam insulation to have achieved IAB, BBA, ETA and NSAI approvals and certifications. This allows it to be applied to the underside of breathable and non-breathable roof membranes and felt. Global's spray foam insulation is 100% open cell and 100% water-blown, meaning it contains no harmful chemicals and fire retardants. In addition to providing superior energy savings, Global Spray Foam provides greater control over airborne sounds and virtually eliminates noise from the outside. The unique properties of the spray foam can facilitate any home of all shapes and sizes. It will fill every crack and crevice to eliminate air leakage or infiltration. The product, Icynene, pioneered the use of water-blown insulation technology back in 1986 in Toronto, Canada, which didn't require the use of dangerous chemicals and has a presence in over 30 countries worldwide, including 16 countries in Europe. Now, Icynene is a relatively new product to Britain, but is the only insulation of choice for the American Lung Association, Health House Project, St Vincent's Hospital in Dublin, Royal Victoria in Belfast, Aircom offices nationwide, and thousands of residential properties throughout the UK. There are leaders and followers, pioneers and pretenders, those who are open to new ideas of thought with research and development, and those that let others blaze the trail. Icynene is the leading brand of insulation spray foam on the market today, and the #1 spray foam worldwide for residential applications. When choosing how to insulate your home, choose Global Eco Renewables. There is a difference. Now you can make the right informed decision to achieve a more compatible, energy-efficient home. It'll eliminate drafts, eradicate cold penetration, and keep all the rooms in your home an even temperature, making it warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, and most of all, reducing those ever-increasing energy bills. Make the decision to let Global Eco Renewables insulate your home correctly and let the product pay for itself.